I promise I'll come back to this game. So let's play what I left from, I guess, April 1st. Yeah. Alright. I was talking about Velociraptors. The Velociraptor pet that he had. I know about all sorts of dinosaur Velociraptors, Afrophanators, Hypsilopodons. What? I remember going to the movies to see Jurassic Park when we still lived in the city. Okay. And taking pictures with the T-Rex in the hall. Yeah. Do they have that still? It's in its head and road. It was awesome. And next to it was a Robotech transformer. I love this cartoon, you know. Me too, man. When a jet fighter speeds up into an intro, in the intro, among the sounds of blast of fire, you know, your next 20 minutes surely be amazing. Zin 3D space station is captured. Rick, get ready for battle. What? Or I guess that's a reference to some other thing. The forest didn't look as grim during the day. Oh, I could see a little shadow there. I wonder who the fuck it is. Entangled tree branch in the distance, and the snowy field between our house and the forest brought sleepiness into my eyes. Oops, okay. Okay. Who the hell is this? Excuse me? Okay, before that, let's open this. One of the drawers was empty. I hid the policeman's phone number along with the mitten there. Alright, it's empty. Run for your life. This simple action drained a last bit of strength from me. You're almost asleep. I sat in the bed. Had only then I noticed there was someone behind the curtains. My tired hand dropped to the sheets. Whether it was due to the medication I took or the stress I underwent, the room began to contort as if the wind was blowing the walls out like a pair of sails. Fuck. I mean, it's your sister, man. The room's corners bent and undulated. What? The only stable things in the whole room was the figure between the windowsill and the curtain. A flimsy piece of cloth was stuck to my hidden visitor, just like a savant of sorts. Olia? Who else would be standing there? I stood up and licked my dried up lips. Yeah, Olia, it's so funny. Silhouette was unmoving. It's not Olia? I was enveloped softly by the curtains, as if there was a thick layer of darkness there, not a human being. Huh? I reached towards the curtain, beat my heart controlled by medication. The wind sang in the field with a chorus of voices. For a second I wanted to return to the bed, just lie down and watch the person behind the curtain, knowing full well they were looking back at me. They're looking without blinking, waiting for me to fall asleep. Plastic rings rustled against the holder when I pulled open the curtains. Gotcha. Aww. I know it was you from the beginning, you cunt. A blindingly bright halo lit up above Alia's head with the setting sun as the background. My sister was shining. When she was a baby, Dad used to say she was shining with happiness. I always retorted, but Dad, she's not some flashlight, cunt. Of course, my sister's not a flashlight. She's not an angel either. Wait, is she? But I brought her to the window one day and sunlight poured on her smiling face. I felt like I was holding a child woven from light, which she is. I saw everything. Oh shit. Oh really? What did you hide? What did you hide? She was just like my mom when she was little. Before she put on her sad mask of tiredness and switched to a commanding tone voice. It's nothing, just... Olia ran up to the table, eyes round, and asked, "You stole something and hid it there. Are you a thief?" Alright. What? Don't be stupid. I didn't steal anything, did I? A clear image come to mind. That mitten hanging from the tree branch. Oh shit. What if I did steal it after all? From the forest, from the tilted figure standing behind black trees. Olia could be selfish and stubborn when she wanted. I mean, was the forest your property or not? I mean, if it was, just take it and it's yours. Show me. Swear that you won't tell anyone, then I'll show you. Olia put a plotting smile. I swear on Mom's heart. An oath she heard in one of the movies about pioneers we watched. Don't say things like that. Olia nodded and made a gesture with a hand, looking her mouth with an imaginary key. She was filled with curiosity, was splashing in her giant eyes. Her eyes do be giant. I opened the drawer and Olia leaned, holding a breath. It looks like there was not a simple mitten, but some sort of exotic critter. Is this someone's mitten? She said as if she couldn't understand what she saw. A certain boy lost it and lost himself. Now do you understand how dangerous it is for kids to wander into the forest, right? I mean... You also did it, you stupid hole. He must be really cold out there. Yeah, without that one mitten. Will they find him? I don't know, bitch. They will. The police are going from house to house, showing his photo to everybody. Olia traversed the room with care and pressed her tiny palms against the window. And why are they going to houses and not the forest? Are they scared? The question caught me off guard. The police aren't scared of anything. You're right, flashed in my clouded mind. Did I really check every nook and cranny where darkness, cold, and whispers of icy branches dwell? If that's the case, why did I still miss the mitten? Or did it appear later for me? I changed the topic, as if trying to get Olia as far away as possible from the forest ticket. We may get a reward if I go and find this boy myself. A lot of stuff like Field of Wonders. Sounds cool, right? Olia wasn't listening to me. She was piercing the forest, incredibly adult eyes with an uncharacteristic for her. What if the owl got him? Nonsense. An owl wouldn't be able to live a human. But you know what? I was picking my words with utmost care. I forced them out of my overexerted brain. Stay away from the forest. I think it's how should you put it? It's cursed or something, yeah. Just like a fairy tale? No, not like that. More like in that spooky tape Mom and Dad are hiding from us. Olia shivered and stole a glance at the window. I saw you running away. Someone was chasing you. No, it was just... I was hurrying back home so Mom wouldn't be worried. As I looked at my sister, my heart was tearing apart. She was so fragile, it was so easy to stifle her light. A gust of wind and her small fire would be gone. You're lucky. Mom wouldn't even let me go outside. I'm like a princess in the tower, can't go anywhere. Nice reference. I'll die from the boredom here, God. You're wrong. No one has ever died of boredom. And you have me and the cartoons, and Mom and Dad will be good to each other soon. You know what I would wish for on my next birthday? I'd wish for Mom and Dad to turn into children so we could go and play together like we used to. Yeah, if you'd make them as small as Bug, we could place them into a little box. Olia giggled and tugged at my sleeve. Tony, let's go watch Aladdin. Fatigue won over my desire to be with my little sister. I was washed over by some sort of hideous apathy. I'm too tired, I don't want to. Come on. It's so boring alone and Mom is always busy. You can pick a cartoon you haven't seen before. I know all of our tapes by heart at this point. Not all of them. You haven't watched Peter Pan. Remember how you fell asleep in the middle of it? How much it happens after that? Let's go. Maybe a bit later. Should I tell you how it ends? Leave that for tomorrow. Let's leave that for tomorrow. I won't tell you tomorrow. I know, let's play hide and seek. Let's screenshot that. So fucking cute. Oh, that's a bad idea. No, Olia. Then draw me a dino. Olia, please. Draw it. Drum it, you can't, please. Will you leave me alone already? Stupid sister. He didn't say that. I blurted out without thinking, and I was immediately taken back. I never screamed at my little sister like that. You screamed? Olia stared at me in shock, her lips trembling and precarious to tears. My chest was setting with disgust and embarrassment. What's happening to me? I hurried to prevent Olia from crying. Alright, you win. Let's go watch cartoons for a bit. I don't wanna. Oh, what? I came up to her, put my hands on her soft voice. Let's go. Let's go watch Peter Pan. Boo, you fell asleep again. I smiled and lifted her chin. Her eyes were wet and bottomless. I promise I won't. And I'll draw you full Raptor later. Hooray, you fucking cunt. You cuck. Olia, you cuck. Triceratops. That's how I said it. Well, close enough. Olia rubbed her eyes with her sleeve of her pajamas, and a shining smile returned to her face. I'll go ask Mom for condensed milk and bread, and you rewind the tape. The bread is fresh, just like how you like it. Alright, just be careful not to spill the milk, or you'll be yelled at again. You'll be yelled at again. What fuck? Want to bet I won't spill it? The tape is somewhere in the nightstand. Look for it. Olia disappeared into the doorway and dragged my feet into the neighboring room. Oh, it's Olia's room. Okay, what's that? Sounds creepy. A piggy bank. Olia is saving money for a real puppy because Dad said that taking care of him will take a lot of money. Olia has countless toys. An old teddy bear is the main attraction here. Olia doesn't sleep without it. And she digs her nose into its fur when she sleeps, of course. A Rubik's Cube of so fun at that. Nightstand. Where the hell is it? Let's turn on the TV, shall we? The old photo on TV was gathering dust in the corner. All that left was a clicking the button on the front panel. The tube warmed up and familiar white noise started dancing on the black screen. I almost reached out to turn on the VCR when the noise calmed down and a blurry image appeared from a moment. Whoa. Yo. Oh, what? It was a dark tiger forest, just like the one outside my window. The picture split the screen in half. Something creepy resembling a human voice was coming out of the speaker. Yeah, can you hear that? What the fuck are you talking about, mate? Just a few moments later, the scenery was again overshadowed by noise. Did it catch some rogue signal? Local TV station only really showed Soviet cartoons, and even that was pretty rare. Yeah, I learned that last night. I learned that this was talking about this was a original story in the 90s or the 80s. I don't know, set in Russia, and it's supposed to be really good. The story is supposed to be really good, and it's based on that story itself. I'm surprised they made a visual novel out of it, and only just recently I used to always watch Robotech before school. It was so awesome. Well, I used to watch some dank stuff. Maybe I should watch. Maybe I should Tinker. Maybe I should watch Tinkerbell. Watch Tinkerbell. Maybe I should fuck. Maybe I should tinker with the antenna. What if I catch this channel again? But on the other hand, Olia asked me to find the tapes. It wouldn't be nice to disappoint her, but in my sleepy state I didn't have the strength to do it at all. Let's search it. Whoa, weird shit. I shifted through the shelves full of dolls and the blue hippos from Kinder Surprise. A lot of blue hippos. I found tapes. I found the tape I needed thanks to the shabby spine. I got the black rectangle from its box. Neverland. The tape inside it rustled while rewinding to the beginning. This rustle was lulling me to sleep. You should be sleeping. Drowsiness attacked me while I was squatting before the TV. Squatting, eh? Very, very Soviet of you. Images riled in my head. Me and Ollie are flying above the forest, stumbling in soft clouds. Really. My little sister was laughing, but her smile comes more and more forced with every passing second. I noticed that the clouds underneath us part, bearing the bristly pine tops. Swampy darkness slurred among the trees. The wings are no longer able to hold us, and Ollie, you haven't started without me, have you? My sister brought a tray with unevenly cut bread and a whole can of condensed milk. Of course she did. I rubbed my eyes. No, come, sit. Mom and Dad are arguing again. They're going through rough times, eh? Rough times are lame. I know, right? On the screen, Wendy was hiding Peter Pan's shadow into the dresser. Ollie was entertained by the cartoonish dog Nana. I haven't watched Peter Pan again. I haven't watched it at all. Is Peter Pan good? Should I watch it? Is it a good anime? Maybe Mom and Dad will buy us a dog too. You're right. Yeah, right. Not you're right. Half-assed answer. You're right. I'll have my own dog in Neverland and a cat and parrot. The fuck's a Neverland? Ollie smeared a slice of bread with a thick layer of condensed milk and handed it to me. Have you lost all of your baby teeth? Obviously. Ollie frowned deep in thought. Peter Pan has baby teeth. What if they won't let you go to his land with adult teeth? Well, think of something. We will ask Dad to alter your age in the passport. Why would Dad forge documents? I mean, it's for you to go to Neverland, bro. Neverland's awesome. Ollie took a bite from the sandwich and started talking with a full mouth. He will. I heard Mom that he did that before. You grow ear as big as Dumbo's. Ollie got worried and touched her ear. I smiled to myself. My little sister was silent now. She just devoured bread, was watching the adventures of Peter Pan, Tinker Bells, and James Hook. And she was sucked into the fairy tale of Neverland. To be honest, I also imagined myself there, in a land where one never ages, when no one argues over little things, when no one listens to fights, and the sound of broken plates at night. I felt like I was dreaming with my eyes still open. Then my sister screamed, pulled me back to reality. Tony, shut the curtain, fast. Yo, what the hell? Why? No one's watching us. It's dark, and when it's dark, the owl comes. I'm scared. I'm still airing. I got out of my bed, fighting my drowsiness, closed the curtains, of course, for my little sister. No, it's not closed yet, what the hell? I did my best not to look outside towards the treetops, towards the tiger which seemingly drew closer and closer. Of course, it was just a visual effect from the shadows, branches scraping the snow. Tony, Mom thinks I made the owl up. And Dad too thinks I'm a liar since I'm small. But the owl exists. Honestly, it does. You do believe me, right? That it comes every night and I swiftly grabbed Olia's hand and looked at her eyes. I was trying to transfer at least some of my courage and determination. But did it really have those qualities? I mean, you were scared to death before. Shouldn't really do that. Yes, I believe you, alright? Just don't nag our parents about it anymore. They are really dealing with a lot, so they'll just get mad at you. Come and tell me if anything's happened. And don't look out the window. But it wants me to look. Excuse me? Doesn't matter. Act like it doesn't exist and never existed. Like it's made up, just like Mom and Dad say. It'll get tired of waiting and fly away. That makes sense. It was madness. But after everything that's happened recently, I was more and more inclined to believe Olia's owl existed. And I am too. We followed Peter Pan's adventure as if nothing had happened. As if the forest didn't kidnap kids, as if our parents weren't tearing each other apart bit by bit. By some miracle, I lasted longer than my little sister. Goddamn. Olia's eyelid had dropped as she started snorting lightly, resting her chin on the side of the bed. I stood up and left Olia's room. I was looking out the window studying the field when Mom peeked into my room. Enough playing around. It's your first day at school tomorrow. Go to bed. You don't want to be teased for being sleepy, right? Adults think everything is so simple. As if sound sleep would ensure my classmate would kill me. Would like me, kill me. How the fuck did I read that? I covered myself with a blanket up to my neck and listened to the house humming, to something invisible rustling in the corners. Of course, my inner voice had questioned for me. Do I want to hear those mysterious flute again? Yes or no? Yes. Maybe it's just a part of growing up and I can't fully understand my own desires. I mean, if you're still a kid and you're starting fucking thinking about that, you should fucking grow up, mate. The forest wailed behind the barrier that was my walls. Some ethereal entity wandered the fields. Branches shook off as if calling for me. The wind howled on and on in the night. My thoughts were like annoying flies that entered my head before becoming weak and tangled. I didn't notice how I fell into slumber. What? That was it. Ah. Really? Thank you for completing episode 1 of Tiny Bunny. Did you enjoy it? Do you want to know what happens next? We are already working hard and continuing the story. Fuck. Well, yeah, that's it. What you want to know next? Nothing, right? This is the game. Tiny Bunny. Again, let me show you the credits for once. Whoa, that was it. That was the game. Alright, you wanna know my thoughts? My thought is some part of it is amazing. Some art styles, all of the art styles, I think is really good. Really good. Its hand-drawn nature is what makes it amazing. Secondly, my favorite thing about it is the music. I think it's amazing, you know. You don't really see this kind of music in horror games. You only see them in in story-based, like adventure games or some shit like that. Really great game, really great soundtrack. The story needs some work because it's only episode 1, so there's not a lot of things happening. But 2 of the jump scares really got me. The one in the room and the one in the mirror. I mean the window. Really got me. Really awesome. I think they should make more. I think they should make more ASAP. Because people are waiting for it. And I'll urge you to check things out for yourself because there are different paths you can choose in this game. Like taking the mitten or not taking the mitten. Different path, other paths, not different. Maybe it has multiple endings, but I don't know yet because it's only been episode 1 and it's nothing else in here. So yeah, I guess that's it. That's it for the Tiny Bunny video. If you haven't seen the first one, I don't know what the fuck you're doing in here, but yeah, check it out. Check my channel out. By the way, Melancholy Woods. It's a weird channel. You'll love it. You'll hate it. Yeah, either you love it or you hate it. That's it. Thank you for watching. I guess I don't know. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video or something.